One of the most highly anticipated meme coin launches that I've been looking at really over the last year, I think we've all been looking at it coming out, was Kanye's meme, which there was a lot of conversation going on about Kanye. A lot of it not so good if you've been following the narrative around him, but so many fake coins came out saying that this was the official Kanye coin, and he officially came out with it, and it absolutely pumped, and it absolutely dumped. And here it is from the highs after launching, has already tumbled down with massive insider selling, a whopping 67%, and likely it's going to collapse a lot lower. This is not surprising to me. Celebrity meme coins have been struggling. Even noting, like, for example, going to CoinMarketCap, the president's meme coin, which is one of the more popular ones out there for a minute, at least it was. This one also was not immune to a massive, massive dump. History has shown us that these celebrity meme coins are very difficult. Let's talk a little bit about this Yeezy coin today. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's talk a little bit about this coin from Kanye. This coin, guys, has, like I said, absolutely pumped and crumbled in the first few hours of trading. Now it's sitting basically right at the $1 price level. In terms of exchanges, Crypto.com has already listed this. In fact, there's a lot of exchanges that already listed this. BitGet, MEXC, KuCoin, Gate.io, Crypto.com, BingX. Look at all these exchanges that have already listed this coin. You know, you ask here, why is, this coin down today? It actually got delisted. It listed and delisted already from Weeks, which we do have an affiliate for link in the link in the description down below for Weeks, by the way. We haven't really talked about that, but there's an affiliate link for you down there. But besides that, there's no real catalyst to this thing dropping, in my opinion. I think the real thing is, everybody was anticipating this meme coin. It got listed on a lot of these exchanges quickly. It exploded to the upside, and then there was profit taking. And that's just what happens time and time again with, especially these celebrity memes. Now, the timing of this launch could have hypothetically been good, but regardless of that, Ethereum is still struggling with levels of resistance, and this is exactly the level of resistance I told you guys for Ethereum yesterday. Simple blue trend line, we have kind of rejected off that. Easily could come back down to $4,000 for Ethereum. Bitcoin is also facing resistance at this trend line that I've had drawn out for a while, now back down to 113 after getting up to like 114 or 115 yesterday. Could it come lower than the 112 level that we saw the other day? It absolutely could. So it's not really surprising to me that this Kanye coin, which I was never going to support a Kanye coin in the first place because of all the outlandish things he said, and I'm not even going to get into any of that because it's super, super controversial. I was never going to support a Kanye meme in the first place. Frankly, I was never going to get into a Kanye meme even if he was a great person or something like that. None of that mattered. What we've seen from celebrity memes, guys, is that they pump and then they dump. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing here is financial advice. As always, my friends, you got to do your own research in this space. But based on my research, what I've seen is every single celebrity meme, whether it's Dave Portnoy, the president, this celebrity, that celebrity, Iggy Azalea, whatever. It doesn't matter who they are. Their coins get sniped, whether it's insiders dumping or savvy Solana traders that have bots set up to snipe some of these things as they pop up. They always pump and crumble, like big time crumble. And it's already down 61% today. I'm not going to be surprised if this thing crumbles down 95 or 99%. Now, at some point, could this coin have some kind of pump? I guess it could. It's never going to be one that I support. But it was a very interesting story that I thought we should at least talk about today, because there is a lot of news on it in terms of the listings. And these listings are huge. If you're wondering why it pumped in the first place, well, one, it's Kanye, one of the biggest music producers of all time, also one of the most controversial music producers of our lifetime, arguably. And then he gets these exchange listings. Now, the question is like, how this coin got listed on exchanges honestly faster than any other like meme I've seen. Like this one even got listed faster than the president's meme coin. But again, as a reminder, like, what do you think has a better chance to succeed? Well, in my mind, I would say that the president's meme probably has a better shot to succeed than Kanye, especially if you look at some of the things that Kanye said, like, we've been alluding to. But look at the president's meme coin, even after it crumbled the first day. Yeah, it had a little pop, but it kind of came back down. And this is the first week. In the first week, it actually took a while to come back down and really crumbled from the highs. The president's meme is down 89%. I predict that Kanye's coin is probably going to do this. I would be avoiding it entirely, personally. I think there's a lot of other great opportunities in simply buying and holding Bitcoin personally, or some of your favorite altcoins if you believe altcoin season's coming. And we were on the right track for generally an altcoin season, which is why I think Kanye timed this launch and coordinated it looks like very well with some of these exchanges, which is, it's a shame because what happens is by the time the exchange is listed, the top is usually in and retail comes in and buys it and it just keeps dumping. And the people that were in or knew about the launch, the insiders, they end up being the winners and retail's left holding the bag. And it's a shame because altcoin season is in progress. The progress bar is loading as Bitcoin dominance is falling and Ethereum has been rallying more than Bitcoin as of late. Granted, Ethereum's struggling, taking a new high, but we are on the brink of a potential altcoin season. And it's just a shame that folks are going to end up losing money on a meme coin from this guy in particular, because this is just what happens with these celebrity memes. It's a warning that we put out a lot that we are avoiding celebrity meme coins at really all costs here. Instead of chasing those, I like focusing on the big coins. I like to trade. I like trading on Blowfin. I like trading on BitTinex. Actually, Weeks, which delisted Kanye, I guess good for them to delist it, I think, in my opinion. At least there's less people that are going to get suckered into buying the Kanye meme coin. I prefer to just trade volatility and DCA and hold on to the assets that I actually believe in the long term, like Bitcoin, Solana, Cardano, ETH, HBAR, Crow, you name it. There's a ton of great ones. Why are you going to go chasing a celebrity meme coin when we know these celebrity meme coins haven't done well? As I watch the volatility of these markets, I'm trading on Blowfin, looking at levels of support and resistance for coins, even just like Ethereum, right? Clearly, there's going to be a potential level of support for Ethereum at about $4,000. I say that because if you look historically at these candles, we have had a lot of rejections to the upside, rejecting off of $4,000. Now we're above it. Wouldn't be surprised to see a bounce off of it for a bullish continuation, as we still likely probably have rate cuts coming later this year. Some people are saying that maybe we won't. If we don't, that's a whole nother conversation, but I think we'll at least get one. Everybody's eyes are going to be on the Fed meeting coming up later this week. And today we were distracted by the Kanye meme coin launch, which, I'm not even going to talk about the contract address. I don't even like it. I won't buy it. I will not buy it. I am not telling you guys what to do. I am not giving financial advice, but I want to give you guys my opinion on it because it's the big story for the day. So I figured we should talk about it this morning. Welcome back, guys, to the Crypto Report, and I'll see you later. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, DCA, hold on, my friends. Check out the affiliates in the link down below if you want to trade some of these bigger coins on the volatility, because there's certainly a lot of it in the crypto space. We'll keep the content coming for you guys. 2 videos here if you want to check them out. Until next time, y'all. Peace.